Turnover. Let's go with turnover. Final 3 seconds. Barthelemy, runner, banks it in, and it will count. Keeshawn Barthelemy struggling from the field. He missed his first 7 shots. Goes glass to beat the buzzer.
And that might help him in the second half, but right there, great finish, touch.
Hesitation, Dish tried to get it to Jatobo, but taken away by Oregon. First turnover at Tennessee State. Nice pass, Kwame Evans.
Oh, you won't see it pretty fast at that. Talk about threading the needle. Out there outside the line, but this is just a gorgeous pass right there. You won't see a pretty one all night.
Barthelemy lobbed to Biddle. Well-designed play.
That's just a beautiful pass right there, and it's just a gorgeous setup.
Here's Kusnard coming off a pick, but Bellinger picked him up, and now Diawara backing down Acosta. Kick it now to Barthelemy. Drives between 2 defenders, and there's a foul. He wanted the goaltend.
How good finish again. He took contact, was able to score anyway. Keeshawn Barthelemy for the Ducks.
Florida A&M off the three-point line. You see Barthelemy with the inside move, took the contact from Grant.
Keep an eye on the fatigue for Evans. Had his hands on his shorts that last defensive possessions. And Diawara going to race to the scorer's table as Barthelemy hits another triple. Barthelemy tucking it, has to put it up. High degree of difficulty.
We take a look at Barthelemy just driving to the hole here, just patient. Just a really, really tough shot falling away. Got it to go off the glass.
And they just sit on your bigs. They let you throw it inside all you want, but they try not to give you any open jump shots, particularly with Oregon's 3 great shooters.
Barthelemy the floater. Keeshawn Barthelemy with the bucket. And 1-point Duck lead. With backdoor action, UTEP lost it. They turn it over for the 10th time. Shellstad, Barthelemy. Keeshawn Barthelemy a bucket, and he's fouled.
You know, Rich, one thing you can do again to get yourself going is play defense and pick up the loose balls because it gives Oregon a chance.
Yeah, Jack, I tell you what, he's already a good one. He's going to be very special.
Barthelemy underneath Cooper, lay it up and in. Good pass, Barthelemy to the walk-on James Cooper.
Rick Croy with a quick timeout. He liked what his team had done, and then 2 back.
Are you a hat guy?
Occasional.
Beautiful back cut, Key Barthelemy. There is no stopping this Ducks. Beautiful, without the ball, Key Barthelemy got his college. He's from Montreal, the globalization, internationalization of the game. Tad Boyle got him started. The Tinder portal kind to the Oregon Ducks here.
But set up by Wheeler. It's easier said than done. When Wheeler's gashing your defense, you got to collapse.
Yeah, speaking of. No fouls yet by the Ducks in the second half.
I'm sure that was talked about at halftime.
Nice off the cut, Shellstad. There's the roll, and Evans will flush that.
Ooh, that was close. Good job by Rigsby to jump back just in time. You can catch it on the other side, but not in between.
Barthelemy from the elbow. He's been playing extremely well since going to the bench. Started a couple of games, but has been thriving off the bench now for Cal. Kusnard left open and answers. Makes Cal pay with another 3-ball.
That gorgeous little jump shot. And then again, Kusnard there off that pick and roll.
Keep running that play for N'Faly Dante. He's got a mismatch down there as Barthelemy gets the steal.
Steal from former CU buff and connecting on the other end, Shellstad. So probably won't be over there for very long. We're under 5 minutes to go. 2 on the shot clock. The inbound, Kusnard gets a wide open look and knocks it down.
They've got it back to a 2-possession deficit.
I thought we would see a good amount of zone from Oregon tonight.
Barthelemy on the pull-up and a free throw to follow.
Well, they've seen a couple go through now, and I think they're starting to.
Compared to 43 for the homestanding Ducks. Perez.
Nice.
Phillips. And it's swiped by Barthelemy.
What a recovery by Barthelemy. Should have been an easy dunk for Phillips.
Barthelemy for three. Yes, sir.
But Barthelemy with a huge block here gets Oregon going.
Barthelemy downhill, leans in, takes the contact and converts. Keeshawn Barthelemy guiding Oregon to the lead.
Justin with 5 to shoot. Barthelemy's got to put it up, and he does. And he hits.
Got by the entire Montana defense and laid it in.
Scoring drought nearly 9 minutes for Montana, and it's taken away again. Here is Barthelemy, 2-on-1. Barthelemy missed it. Angel follows.
Yeah.
Thought I had to use my app for that at this hour.
I hear you. Nice
Barthelemy, great look, and Biddle slams it home. Biddle, the trailer catch. Barthelemy all the way across. Tracy, Bamba, great ball movement on this possession. Barthelemy looking for more.
Show. Great penetrate by TJ Bamba. He finds his back.
Barthelemy for three. He's had it going late in the game. Timeout. Dana Altman.
Execution between Shellstad and Barthelemy. That's something they work on. They needed a quick bucket. They got it. 29.9. Obviously, they cannot defend this entire possession. They will contest the inbounds pass if they get it in.
Shellstad takes it quickly. Very short. Rapp threw it away. Another chance for Oregon. Tracy right inside.
Makes the baseline jumper. Doesn't go. But watch the pursuit of the loose ball. Angel had it. Rapp got rid of it too soon. He hit Chris Austin right in the face with it.
I thought USC would be out rebounding Oregon, just watching the game.
Barthelemy had a really good first half and nails the three. He's got 13.
Barthelemy.
Pass.
Biddle with the dunk. Stop the game. UCLA's going to keep the ball. Bilodeau. He's blocked by Barthelemy. Barthelemy keeping Oregon alive.
Bilodeau looked like he had a free dunk, and Barthelemy out of nowhere blocks that without fouling him. Wow, what a play.
They know it. Oh, nice backdoor cutout. Oh!
Huge slam by Bamba.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, TJ Bamba. AJ had talked about the overplays in Oregon backdoor cutting, but I didn't expect to see a finish like that. He's flexing. I don't blame him. Beautiful pass by Barthelemy, and just an outstanding finish by TJ Bamba. I don't know why. Just randomly came out of nowhere.
Don't get me one.
Oh, I know what it was.
Barthelemy, another dunk by Cook.
Yeah, that's a beautiful setup there.
Big fella.
Beautiful setup by Keeshawn, spoon feeding the big fella for the gorgeous dunk. It's unselfish team basketball right there by Oregon.
Well, Eugene is known as Track Town. It might be Dunk City now.
It is Dunk City today.
Thing with this Oregon roster, and you mentioned earlier, Don, right? Like Dana Altman was working the portal before it was called a portal. Supreme Cook from Barthelemy, but it's so veteran
for this team to achieve a lot the rest of this year.
I'd also add to it, when you get veteran guys, Supreme Cook. Dunk. Supreme Cook. The Ducks are rolling.
First time today, and Oregon is rolling with this full court press. It's worked really effectively. They get 3 to fall down passes taken away. Here's Kwame Evans. Their chances there. Here's another look at the open lane slam for Kwame Evans.
And Evans, first bucket for him in this game, but coming off a 13-point.
Tracy Barthelemy in Shellstad. Approaching the minute mark in the first. Barthelemy, nice move.
That's a tough shot.
Entry, nice catch by Angel. Barthelemy with the three. Oh my! Keeshawn
Keeshawn Barthelemy, his first 3 of the night. And the Ducks are within 2 with 2:13 to go on a timeout.
I think Barthelemy likes the degree of difficulty high because that.
Getting ready for this game. Pick and pop with Biddle because of the hard hedge from Penn State. Well, different ball handlers out there for Penn State today. Leads to the transition bucket for Barthelemy. Barthelemy shut off. Gives it up for Shellstad. Clock dipping down again. Barthelemy lets it fly. And got 3. Well, lots of Shellstad with the shot clock winding down. Instead of him having to force it, punches that gap just ever so slightly, and Barthelemy shot ready. Works well, too, but you got to complete the pass. Would have been a good look. Biggs to Big. Angel back in the play on defense, but Hicks whisks it away with Barthelemy. With the hit ahead for Shellstad. All alone for a finger roll. I don't think that's what he had in mind. No. Good help from Biddle. Over the top, it's Evans getting clear again. Got to have better transition defense, especially given the scenario.
A lot of times, Trey Morrell, all you have to do is turn and shoot. That's a skill.
Good pass from Barthelemy in the finish. And the foul. Biddle bucket to the free throw line.
I think Nate Biddle was a little bit surprised until the last second. Barthelemy looks like he's going into his shot. Nate does a good job of adjusting his feet to make the catch in the finish.
You saw the green jerseys have to respond to him, and that allowed Garcia to step into the 3.
Oregon needs something, and they got it with Keeshawn Barthelemy. Bamba starting to get it going. Drive and kick. Barthelemy. 3.
Nice job by Bamba.
The only thing that he said matches his first year. Barthelemy didn't catch that clean, so couldn't go up. Instead, dribbles in to a mid-range jumper that is pure.
Bamba trying to find somebody. Barthelemy, he got it! And Oregon puts up a 50-piece at the Breslin Center in the first half. First time that that's happened this year, and the Ducks lead it by 14.
Jackson Shellstad came out aggressive in this game with 18 points, and all of a sudden, Barthelemy able to just get to him.
Shellstad glances at the clock, sees it's low. Barthelemy attacks, and he's got 5 points. Martinelli trying to back in on Biddle and gets swatted away. Second block for Big Nate. Barthelemy, he is quick to let it fly.
34 of their 34 points have come in the paint. Nice.
Great pass and Evans, two-handed hammer.
Watch as Kwame Evans Jr. sets this screen. Now you have the weak side of the floor, no one in the paint, and he slips it, and what a beautiful pass underneath by Barthelemy.
Barthelemy trying to take the taller crowd, and it worked to perfection.
Yeah, that's really good. That's a design play.
Still has not scored.
Well, you get that deep, Biddle's going to come get it. You just will.
What a high-level shot from Barthelemy. And he gets an open look.
I think you're right about that, but I also think it has to do with the depth. You know, you hedge towards Shellstad and Biddle, and this guy hurt you.
Oh, man.
And just creating havoc on the defensive end, and then Barthelemy with the 3.
But Galloway's adjusted quickly.
He's been an important part of their resurgence. Last 3 games for Galloway, 13 points and 8 assists. He's been awesome.
6th game back in the starting lineup for him, Barthelemy. Never shy.
I thought Biddle got away with a foul there. That would have been his 3rd.
Shellstad not shy, but it goes in and out. And Barthelemy the rebound. And the finish.
Oh, hustle plays, right? We've talked about it all game. Second chance opportunities. How many can you get? Keeshawn Barthelemy, beautiful up and under. And Ballo made the effort, but look, when it comes to a foot race between Ballo and Barthelemy, I think we know who's going to. You can't mess around the ball when he's on.
He turns that over, and here comes Evans. Up ahead, Tracy. Leo back with them and commits the foul.
Adrian Tracy. Umar Ballo had that. It was right there for him. Somehow doesn't get it.
and finishing this thing out the right way.
So the first block of the night from Biddle, conference's best. Biddle underneath for 2 more and a chance for 1 more.
He has dominated this first 4+ minutes. 11 now for him. We talked about the defense and how good he's been the last couple weeks, but they could win it. They could win the whole thing.
Biddle wide open for the dunk.
I think usually what you say, Jeff, it's like
5 on the shot clock. Barthelemy sees it. Floats it up and down.
That's a heck of a finish.
Shellstad still has not scored in the second half for Oregon. Nice find, Barthelemy to Angel. Tough shot. Barthelemy, an acrobatic finish. Everyone almost went through it.
Outside of Michigan State, everyone had theirs.
Barthelemy, shot clock low, and he hits the 3. First on Miles Rice. Here's Barthelemy's 3.
These are the shots that are the easiest because you don't have any choice but to catch and shoot.
Just incredible.
I agree.
Strength in numbers, their mantra, and they live it.
Biddle cut off. Barthelemy will take a deep 3 and hit it.
Keeshawn Barthelemy